one time, a do one time, a do go one time, one time, hello. I almost didn't do this because I was busy. There's something I'm working on and nikarealize jafanya live stream ya leo. So, just a quick update about my life. I also wanted to come and say hi. Nijue mnaendeleaje, nijue mnafanyaje. And don't go blind. Sina zile simu zangu kuangalia ka stream inafanya. So, cha niende hivyo. Kwa giza hivyo. So, how you guys been? Are you guys okay? Did some of you go to church today? Mulikuwa melala? Now, siku yangu hatijakuwa na activities mingi za maana sana, but isikio lebe kwa one very good day. And the reason I also wanted to do this thing, I just wanted to say, I'm not big on politics, but very soon, you will have to be big on politics. Here's why. Karibu niite waheshimiwa, but hakuna kitu ya kuheshimu hapo. The politicians have found a way to play with your psychology. They found a way to sell you fear. So what they are doing is they are paying youths. Let me just call them your neighbors. Some of you, your neighbors are being paid. They are being paid to vandalize the day. For example, maybe vandalize the businesses. Just make sure they create mayhem within the day. So they are being paid by these politicians. Literally, they are being used. They are being used by the politician to pass their agendas, which is to sell you fear, which is to block the opponent. They do not want you to see the opponent because they only want you to listen to one voice. They only want you to have one voice in your head, and which is the politician's voice, the politicians' ideas and ideologies. I hope you're following. So now, as much as I am not into politics and you're not into politics, but I want you to pay attention, because if things continue the way they're continuing now, if things go on the way they're going on now, chances are, in the future, your neighbor, my neighbor, I might not know who paid them, who they're supporting. So chances are, they might turn on you. Chances are, maybe you might turn on them. You never know. Stuff happens. You get? So today I saw ilikuwa Homa Bay. It was in Homa Bay. The Linda Mwananchi, whatever. Let me say, I almost said caravan. Let me just say the Linda Mwananchi politicians were in Homa Bay. They are going to, sell their ideas, manifesto, and whatever. Just greet the people, show the people who they are. And let me tell you, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. Roads were blocked. Tear gas were launched. Stones were thrown. Stones were really thrown. Okay? People had machetes. People had rungus. It was just a bloody scene. And keep in mind, all these people here, they are residents of Homa Bay. One supports another party. The other one supports this other party. Walk with me. Okay? Now, we are neighbors. Me and you, we live in the same neighborhood. We live in the same estate. Maybe we even buy food from the same shops, from the same supermarket. You get it, okay? The person who comes to take our garbage is the same guy. Mtu anatuchukulia takataka is just the same guy, okay? We dispose our garbage in the same area, mtu wangu. The drainage we use when piping, when we take a shit, when we take a shower, whatever we do, we use the same drainage. Literally, me and you, we are just in the same. We are in opposite houses, but almost the same. We're in just the same building, but different ideas. But here comes a politician, tells you, because I do not support him, he wants you to kill me. He wants you to punish me. He wants you to make my life hard because I've decided to choose another person. Now, you might not know that. Happens to the best of us. You might not know that. But the problem is, let's say you're blinded by this. You don't know that. Okay? Because you're not into politics and all that nonsense. Good. But you never know who's following these things. You never know who's being influenced by these politicians. Maybe hata ni landlord wako, maybe it's your landlord, maybe it's your pastor. You never know, my G. So at least try and pay attention. Anyway, here's the point I wanted to say. Today, throughout all the obstacles, and bro, there were so many obstacles today. Man, I've never seen so many obstacles. It wasn't easy. From the tear gas to the stones to they were lighting up tires in the streets, bro. Throughout everything, Babu Owino and Sifuna said they were going to Homa Bay town, and they got to Homa Bay town. Sawa. They had to rally up the guys. Anawambia, he was telling the guys, do not fear. Those people are not, we outnumber those people. There's just 30 people. It's just 50 people. Do not fear. We are moving together. Once their cars started going faster, he was like, slow down, slow down. We are not leaving the people behind. Listen to me, mtu wangu. It's not about any. To me, it was the character. It's not about the person or the political party. It was the characters this guy shown. Your character, yeah, we will get where we want. No matter what, we shall get there. If we have to fight them, we will fight them. If we have to fight for our rights, we will fight for our rights. You get? And that was a very recommendable. That was just an astonishing thing that I saw today. Me in Ibamba, not gonna lie. It impressed me. Because that's how you as a man you're supposed to be. That's how you as a man you're supposed to carry yourself. Once you decide to do something, let nothing, and I mean nothing, stand in your way. And that to me was one of the best things I've seen today. I love that. Not the political part, just we are gonna get there. Come what come, no matter what comes in our way, we are gonna get there. That was awesome. That was awesome. Let me not lie. That was awesome. You get? And that's the type of leaders. That's the type of leader I would want you to be. Bro, wokiamua unafanya kitu, come what may, you go ahead and you do it. Obstacles zimekuja, nini zimekuja, you go ahead and you do what, and you do it. This is why I had to start this live stream now. I'm busy, hapa hivi kuna vitu najaribu kufanya. There are no ideas I'm trying to do. But I was like, You can see from the previous post, you can see I've been streaming from this day to this day to this. You can see the progress. So there's no way I was not going to do this. Did I want to do this? Not really, because I was occupied. But I was like, let me come and speak on this. Sawa? But remember, politics is a game. We all know this game. But at least make sure you know the game. You can identify the game when it's being played. So that you do not become a victim of, I wanted to say ignorance. No, may not say ignorance, but misinformation. Arrogance. Because arrogance, no. I think the politicians are arrogant, and the people being used are also arrogant. Because there was a whole politician, Adisema, anyone coming here with that one-term nonsense, get rid of them. Beat them. Make sure they never go anywhere. They supplied machete. Bro, unajua kusupply machete when big deal. They supplied rungus. They provided these guys with stones to arrange to block the roads. And police were just standing there doing nothing. But through all that, through all of those tribulations and trials, these people are like, we are not leaving anyone behind. We shall get to Homa Bay town. And they, like, don't fear. Even if you're scared, tuende, musiogope. Tear gas ikitupwa, don't run. Once they launch the tear gas, do not run. Because one thing I notice with us, whenever we see tear gas, we tend to run. This is the first time, especially with this Linda Mwananchi. This is the first, not the first. The first time I saw it was when, I think it was in Western, when they launched that tear gas. And Sifuna was like, musikimbie. Zima yo kitu tunazima nini bangi. I knew that's it. Because that's a weapon they use to disperse people, to bring people, to bring fear into people's hearts, into people's minds. But this time was like, we're not gonna fear. So that was just the point I wanted to say. Above all that, I just wanted to see you guys, to know you guys. And kuna mtu aliniekea kitu kwa M-Pesa. I think I might have to return that. Let me switch this up. Someone sent me something in the M-Pesa, which I appreciate. I wasn't even expecting it. Hey, man, you guys know. No, you guys understand. Huh? You guys understand. M-Pesa, it was M-Pesa buy goods. That was awesome. Thank you. M-Pesa. Buy goods. $317.50. 5034. M-Pesa number. You can see it hapo hivyo. Sindio? M-Pesa buy goods 317. Should I put it up here? Maybe. I think that might help. I might let it be in one line. Lakini sita cover. I don't want it to cover my whole head. You get? But that was the point. So, and another thing I also wanted to tell you, this I learned from Kibe. I was watching this podcast he did in Eldoret, and he was like, just tell us your story. Just tell us about your day. Just tell us whatever you're thinking. And if you know me, I'm an overthinker. Me, I'm a perfectionist. I want to make sure I give you guys the best of the best. And I watched that. I was like, man, this is just unwarranted pressure I'm putting on myself. Why? Why does it have to be perfect? Why do I need to have 150 people watching the live stream? Even if I have 2, those are my 2 people. Even if I have 4, those are my people. And I appreciate those people. Unapata? Yes. But I'm grateful kwa watu wana support. Nimeona ma streamer ni wengi. Streamers are all over, which is a good thing. Let's do this. Let's push this. Let's take it to the next level. Let's make sure we do as many collabs. Let's make sure we actually turn this into an industry. Let us make this to become an industry. Even one day we can have awards. Streamer awards. Kenya. You get? Yes. Let's push this thing together. Okay? Let's make sure we hold each other together. I wanted to say each other accountable, not each other accountable. Like, let's make sure we uplift each other. Let's make sure each one of us tries to grow. We grow each other. That would be so great, manze. That would be so awesome, man. Yeah, that would be so great. Unanipata? Yeah. Anyway, I'm planning stuff behind the scene. I'm still just working on something kidogo. Mindset. The mindset, kiasi. I'm just working on the mindset kidogo. After that, as I told you before, I have nothing to lose anymore. Everything I never wanted to lose, I lost it. Everything I held dear to my heart, I lost it. So I'm like, I'm no longer holding anything. Because fuck everything, bro. The things you think are important, one day, they might disappear right in front of your eyes. Sense of it, you're holding dear to yourself. They're not that important, bro. You get? Yes. They're important to some extent, but in reality, yote ni vanity. All of them are vanity, my guy. So, I'm thankful. I'm grateful. As you can see, I've tried my level best to do this whole show in English. Expect many shows in English right now. Because I'm just trying to challenge myself, manze. Today I was watching this Umoja basketball game. There was a game we were playing. Today we were playing Equity. We lost the game. And I was thinking, can you imagine? Think about this for 1 second, manze. 50 years from now. Today is 2026. 50 years from now, it'd be 2076. Do you know no one will remember we were here streaming? 2076, no one will actually remember me and you were here, seated, discussing these things. I was like, imagining myself, you can say me and I imagine myself playing the game, and someone was fouling me. And in my head, I'm like, bro, this game is not that important. 50 years from now, no one will remember even we played here. Maybe even the stadium will not be here, bro. It might have been moved. They would have renovated it. It would be something bigger, something better. You get what I'm saying? So the time is now. And do you remember the last time you really cared about someone? Honestly, the answer is no. So the same way you do not care about other people is the same way other people don't care about you. So go out there and do your thing. Just go there and do that thing that you want to do. You feel me? Kwa nimeende unataka kunyonyana njuanga, anza kunyonyana njuanga mapema mtu wangu. Mapema. Kwa ni mtu kona ideas, do those ideas, because in 30 years no one will remember that, bro. No one. Only you. You will have to sit with yourself. You're like, yeah, did I push the ideas that I had? And that's all that should matter to you. You get? I hate giving motivational speeches. I hate giving motivational talks because we really don't need that much motivation. We just need structures. So are you building the right structures right now, my guy? Are you? Hope you are. Okay? So 15 minutes. I think that's enough time. Because there was just like by the way, to just remind you guys about your greatness and the good things you can do. Okay? Yeah. Before I forget, Nameless celebrated 25 years in the industry, which was a very, 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 very big deal. Imagine. Can you imagine when Nameless started all those years? 25 years. It means he started in 2001. Sindio? Imagine. Now imagine the Nameless in 2000, the Nameless in 99, when he was questioning his skill, when he was questioning his greatness, when no one knew about him, when he did not even go to the studio, but he had the talent, he had the ideas, he had the lyrics, the songs, the melodies, and he said, imagine that. Right now he's celebrating 25 years. And he had a whole event, bro, full, sold out. The other day we saw Nadia celebrating her 10 years, my guy. When will me and you celebrate our 10 years? When are we going to be great to the point where like, 5 years into this, 10 years into this? Man, we have to start some way, somehow. Me and you, we have to start. Whether we like it or not, we have to start. So this is me telling you, you better have started, bro. Look at Vinde. I think this is his sixth month streaming. Or maybe even 7, 8 month. But you can see his progress. You can see his gains. Bro, impossible is nothing. Right? Impossible is nothing. Now I want to read you the Bible. You know me. I have to. Whether you like it or not, I shall always and forever read the Bible. Where? Mungu ndiwe rangi yangu, ndiwe rangi yangu. Mungu ndiye rangi yangu, mimbe rangi wengine. If your enemy is hungry, give them food to eat. If he's thirsty, give them water to drink. In doing this, yeah. That's a good verse. That's a good verse. Okay? That's a very, very nice, very, 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 very nice verse. But it's hard to do it. That's why I'm showing you, because it's hard to do. Proverbs chapter 28. Proverbs chapter 25, verse 21 to 22. And we shall read together, church. We shall read together, church. Where is it? Yeah, there, God. I'm trying to get it right. Apo. Oh. Shit. My bad. There. You see it? Proverbs chapter 25, verse 21 to 22, and it says, if your enemy is hungry, give him food to eat. Why is it a him? Why can't it be a her? Because these days we have so many women who are enemies. The world is divided. Feminists have been able to divide the men and the women. Anyway, let me continue. If your enemy is hungry, give him food to eat. If he is thirsty, give him water to drink. In doing this, you will heap burning coals on his head, and the Lord will reward you. If your enemy is hungry, give him food to eat. If he is thirsty, give him water to drink. In doing this, you will heap burning coals in his head, and the Lord will reward you. I know. It goes against the narrative which you see these days, and the narrative is, I can match the audacity. I can match the whatever, match the energy. Man. Love your enemies, which is very hard to do, to be honest with you. Even me, I was hurt. I'm trying so much to love those people. I'm trying hard. So, but I'll try and take my own advice, because me, to be honest, if I saw them drowning, I swear to God, I will throw a stone to make them heavier so they can drown faster. If I saw them dying of thirst, I swear I would kick. But I am working on healing. I am working on being that. So anyway, I think that verse is for me. And I will just remove the hate and the grudge and the everything. And I will help my enemies. Because I know they are here watching, stalking. They want to see me fall. They want to see me go insane. So they can celebrate that at least they did something to me. Not gonna work. But all in all, that's all I wanted to say. I think I've done my job. 20 minutes already. So, sorry for the short live stream. It was just like a hello, you know. See how you guys are doing. You guys see how I'm doing. Above all, God is the greatest. You guys are the best. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Tomorrow is Monday. For all of us entrepreneurs, every day is Monday, every day is Sunday. Like there's no weekend. But in case tomorrow is a new week for you, I just pray you have the best week. And remember to send me something in my M-Pesa. Remember to do that. And it's not a request, it's a demand. And if you don't, I will find where mama lives. I will find where your grandmama lives. And I will rob her. Everything she has. Don't try me, bro. Tuma kitu kwa M-Pesa before nikasirike. So, sleep well. Good morning, good afternoon, whichever time you'll see this video. Catch you guys. Tomorrow is Monday. So, it's gonna be a good day. Stay tuned for great things are coming. Snowflakes,